Yeah, good morning. Company have a chance? Yeah, no.
So no Yaya, he won't
No.
play at all.
He's not in the team. It was so difficult for me to put it out in the Champions League. So difficult. Because I know him, I know he's a good guy. But it was difficult for me as well for Aleix Garcia, the only two guys that are out, because the list is the list. But the day after, his manager spoke. In that moment, Yaya is out. Except Mr. Dimitri Salou came back in the press conference, or his friends in the media, because he has not courage to call me, go to the media, and say, apologize to Manchester City, the first one, the second one, his teammates, and after the trainer. When that happens, Yaya will be part of the group, and he will have the same chance to play all the games. Because I cannot accept, like a coach, every manager, when he doesn't play his player, go to the media and speak and speak and speak. It depends. I know how loves Dimitri Salou to Yaya Toure. If he loves me, show me and make apologize to the Manchester City what he did in the journalists. I cannot imagine my period when I was a football player, my manager, go to the media, speak against Johan Cruyff and say about this, about that. Maybe it's the new area, the new period changing, but I'm old guy. I'm old generations. In old generations, manager has to make his job, players his job, and trainer his job. And today the managers believe they are more than they are. So if you have a problem, call Chiqui Begiristain in the club and can talk. Until he doesn't speak, Yaya is not going to play. I was clear. So Yaya was 4 days off for the headache, was not here, so.
Is he back in training now?
Yeah, yesterday and today, yeah.
But he won't play until he apologises to you and the club?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
It depends on Dimitri Salou. Yeah, we play Wednesday and Saturday. So Wednesday we play night. We're going to finish late. Come back here Thursday, regeneration, and Friday morning or afternoon you have to come back again to the plane. I prefer to be there, good regeneration, because this week is so important for us. We have 2 Premier League away games, and we have crucial game in the Champions League in Glasgow. And I want to make a good regeneration, training there in Glasgow, prepare as well as possible our 2 games in Swansea, and of course our game in the Champions League and Tottenham away. I want to be with the team, this team this week to I don't take the decisions to show my authority, with this kind of decisions. Forget about it. I don't like to take that decisions. For Joe, for the toughest decision I thought it was Joe. How it means, Joe Hart, for this club, and how it was his behavior from the beginning when we spoke with each other, Joe with me, and it was tough. So I don't take the decisions for that, because I think that I have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, for the good of the club.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
But I'm saying
I learned that in Barcelona.
Yeah. But you don't.
So when I take a decision, it's always I'm thinking what is the best for Manchester City, the best.
Yeah.
Making mistakes, because I know what's happened. We're going to lose. It was all the reason why we lose. It would be the coach, the manager. So, but I have to be honest with myself. I have to be honest with the club. So the club, I take the decisions always in benefit for the club, knowing maybe I'm going to make a mistake, but I have to do that. I have to do that. I did it when I had 37 years old with the first team in Barcelona. So now I'm older. So I have to do that. So I have to do that. So what happened, for example, the case. So the club cannot accept a manager talk about the media, about the decisions of the club. No, the club is not going to accept, and the players know that. So the managers, the wives, the fathers, the sons, and talking about something, it was not good benefit for the club. They are not be part of the team. They will not be part of the team. But the most important thing is the club.
Everyone's very clear. Everyone is very clear with where you and the club stand, and by operating in that way.
Yeah. But I don't know if they agree or not. I don't know. But in terms of what happened in my team, in the squad, I'm the chef. So I'm the manager, and I'm going to decide. It's not for me. I don't like to do that. But it's the best for the club. Not for now, for the future generations, for for the incoming years, for the future. So what happened, every time I have to take a decision, the people who's in that decision is talking about in your prestigious media. So we could not live, we could not survive. But afterwards, the manager, we are less stronger. We are less stronger. And the people know, oh, what happened in Manchester City. And you have to be judged what we have on the pitch. We win, oh, how good is Manchester City? How good is the trainer? Is a genius? I know what happened when we're going to lose. And after, that is not the disaster. The trainer is not good that we expect. The players don't run anymore else. Okay, but we're going to solve that on the pitch. After the pitch, we have control ourselves.